I'm delighted to be joined in the studio by local comedian himself, James Alderson.
Thin
Morning,
James.
sir.
Thin James.
Oh, is that your new stage name, Thin James?
I think it's going to be now. Yeah.
Does it work?
It does in this weather.
So
my body's made for this weather, Phil.
Let's try it. Ladies and gentlemen, Thin James.
Oh,
look, wait.
two of us.
It's great. I love it.
Thank you. What, my body? Thanks.
Well,
I've been working.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I don't know.
Oh, well,
Short-sighted.
I'm better blurred. Definitely.
Blurred lines. Anyway, let's move swiftly on. So, how are you, sir? Because you weren't here last week.
Yeah,
why was this?
Well, I made the excuse up. I don't know. My cat ate my homework. Something happened. I don't know what it was, but I wasn't here. So
You weren't?
no. What was it? I think there was something on at one of my kids' schools.
You went to was it a pageant or a kids' performance?
Yeah, something. I've got another one today. I've just been to a Mini Beasts parade. Yeah.
What's that about?
Oh, couldn't tell you.
Really?
No, it's all the infant schools are learning about mini beasts at the moment.
What's a
Little
mini
creatures,
beast? You mean like
critters.
insects and
That's it. You
flies?
got it. You need to go back to school. And today they had to dress up as a mini beast.
Right.
So my son went as a stag beetle. Obviously, rock on.
So how do you perfect the stag beetle costume? It must take quite a lot of work.
Oh, it does for my wife. Yeah, a lot.
Oh, right. Yeah. So you had no involvement whatsoever.
I just point and say that's not right. But you've got all the horns.
That does not look like a stag beetle.
Yeah.
Do it again, woman.
Yeah, go to your room. No, my son, obviously. But
right, yeah.
So I went to that parade, and then this afternoon I'm rushing back to go and watch a drumming concert for my eldest son this afternoon. So hectic, busy schedule of a comedian.
Is he a good drummer?
We'll find out this afternoon.
Oh, I see. Right,
I'll let you know.
This is the audition.
You're rubbish.
Yeah, you'll be a proud parent.
Your father heckling you from the side of the playground.
Yeah. Is that your son? No. There he is, sort of going
out of time with everybody.
Yeah,
unique.
Where's your rhythm, boy? So what's been going on in the week? Has it been a busy week?
It has been quite busy.
I'm still on the come down from Blackpool.
What's happening in Blackpool?
Well, I went to Blackpool at the weekend.
Oh.
And we had a massively long journey on the way back.
Did you? Well, it's a long way away, that's why.
It is. It's like Narnia, I think, by the sounds of it.
Well, that's just a wardrobe. That's very quick journey.
We actually went in a car rather than a... But no, so, I haven't really been catching up with the week, so just give me a quick rundown of
what's going on. Well, I think the biggest story, as we all know, obviously this week, is the grandmother who sold her gallstones on eBay. That's the big story.
I'm sorry, what?
That's the big story. You know about this, obviously. I mean, obviously, nearly pipped to the post was Wimbledon. Obviously, that's been big this week, but bigger than that was the
grandmother of all gallstones. Now, why was she selling her gallstones on eBay?
Why not? Yeah, that's the question you've got to ask yourself. You've got stuff, sell it. That's what I say.
Right, so if you had gallstones, the first thing you think of, do you know what, eBay, let's do it.
They make a nice necklace, you know. She had 42 gallstones. 42, Phil. 42. That's a lot of pain.
Right, I'm going to look up a picture of a gallstone right now on Google.
Oh, this is for radio, kids.
Yeah. No, but I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, here we go. Right. Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
why would you sell that? Who wants to buy that on eBay? How did she make it look attractive on eBay?
Well, you can't.
Like fancy font, maybe? Or
she painted them different colours. I don't know what happened. There were 42 of them. I don't know how big they were. So she sold them. They sold on eBay.
They didn't.
They did.
Who to? Freak user 53. Crazy lady 24. Gallstone fan 24.
I don't know what he is, but he bought them for only 99 pence.
That's a great pair of gallstones. I love that.
For my collection. I wonder if he searced and searched gallstones.
Why would you do
on
that?
eBay?
He actually meant DVD, but he put them wrong.
I don't know what it was. Yeah, but 99 pence. I think it's a bargain.
I can't even look at it now.
I can't believe I missed it. I was following it as well.
They look like overlarge raisins.
They do a bit, yeah. They do a bit.
So how much did it sell for?
99p, just 99p.
Just 99p.
Pretty what's that? Just over 2 pence a gallstone. That's pretty good. The rate's normally higher than that. I've got to be honest. I've done a bit of research.
What's the P&P on this?
I should know. I should find that out, really. It could have been one of those rip-off eBay things where it's 40 quid to post it. And he thought, I've been stitched up.
So you've been in a bidding...
She's been stitched up.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, thanks.
So you've been in a bidding war with someone for gallstones, and then you have to pay like £3 postage and packaging. Yeah. You'd be livid, wouldn't you?
You put in an official complaint to eBay.
You can imagine that.
I've been bidding on these gallstones.
I don't think eBay would care, to be fair. Thin James.
Hello.
Hello there.
Oh.
So let's talk Wimbledon, shall we?
Shall we?
Do you want a bit of music?
Go on.
Like that? We don't normally talk over music, but we thought, Wimbledon.
You got to.
Loving that. It's quite a good little theme tune, actually, isn't it?
It's not bad. It's getting on a bit now, this tune, but I think they've given it a bit of an oomph recently.
Yeah.
A bit more funk to it. But
so have you been watching it? That's what
I don't do anything in the daytime, Phil. So I watch it. Yeah.
Have you been enjoying it? I've not really caught up with it, unfortunately. So I couldn't tell you who's In what final?
It's quite tiring to watch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's very energetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been very hot, so, my lounge has been baking.
Right, okay.
And you have to get up every now and again to get drinks and stuff.
So, a couple of few shocks, actually. Nadal went out early doors, didn't he? Just didn't fancy it this year.
No.
Is Serena Williams out now?
Yeah.
She gone?
Yes. Yeah.
She's usually like a power horse. You get straight through, don't
They're
she?
all gone.
They're all gone. So, is Murray still in it? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. With his mints. He's got, he's in the he's in the final? Or was it semi-final today?
I think semi-final today,
Yeah, so that's good. Good, come on, Andy. And Robson left, didn't she?
Laura Robson,
Yeah. I know. She was doing really well.
Who did she go out against?
I don't know.
Someone that we don't know.
Another woman, I think it was. Definitely.
There we go. Yeah,
definitely a lady.
That's definitely 100% factual correct.
But she was really good. I was very impressed with her. I thought she was, she was great. I've never heard of her before. Have you heard of her before?
What, Laura Robson?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did the Olympics, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah, she did a double.
I was going to say, I thought she was javelin. I was like, oh, gosh, multitasking. These ladies can really multitask.
Well, these athletes these days. Murray's doing pretty well, but the thing for me is the foreign names. I just can't, like the news bulletin earlier, I literally had no idea what they were on about.
No, they basically, if it was me, I'd just resort to saying, here's somebody playing somebody else.
Exactly, yeah.
Again.
How do you pronounce these foreign names? How about this one, for example? From Belgium, we've got Kirsten Flipkins.
Of course you have. She's got great cakes. Exceedingly good cakes.
Okay. Who else have we got? We've got... No, I'm not going to say that one. That's unfortunate.
They are difficult, aren't they? You struggle with...
Roberta Vinci is one. Caroline Wozniacki from Denmark.
Brilliant.
Who we got? Mario Balotelli from... Oh, no, it's not. Marion Bartol, from France. I said Mario Balotelli then.
It would be so much easier if we just had... You were only could qualify for Wimbledon if your name was pronounceable. So
I think that's spot on. I think we need that, because I'm looking at it going.
I can't even say any of these.
It says Lipski to face back Balotelli in final.
Yeah, I thought Balotelli was a footballer.
He is. I'm just can't
another
say
multitasker. See,
sorry, Bartoli. There we go. So there we go. So it's German versus. Oh no, it's German versus France for the women's final.
Great.
So hopefully Murray gets the final.
Yeah, he will. Of course he will.
Of course he will.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's up against someone rubbish.
Yeah.
So we don't have to sit there for 3 hours watching him.
No, and struggle tear our hair
through it.
out. Oh, you tear your hair out. I've got it left. No. My sons love tennis.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The kids get along with it?
Yeah. But they have... The problem I found, when they were really young, I went to go and get them loads of tennis stuff.
Right.
And I got some tennis rackets, and they said ages 3 and over for the tennis rackets. And I went to get them some tennis balls, and the tennis ball said ages 4 and over. Which made me realise why we're struggling with tennis so much in this country, because the poor little boys at tennis clubs are playing for a whole year with tennis rackets and no tennis balls. So
there we go.
It's a whole year. We've got to sort it out. It's health and safety gone wrong, Phil.
I think you've uncovered the secrets of tennis.
Well, obviously, big day yesterday.
What happened yesterday? I've been out of sync this week. I don't know what's going on.
June the 4th be with you, Phil.
Right, Independence Day.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Did you say June the 4th?
June the 4th be with you.
You mean July?
Is it July the 4th?
Yeah, we're in July.
I don't know what it is.
Yesterday was July.
Is it?
July the 4th.
Today's July as well, isn't it?
Yep.
You're confusing me. What's going on?
I don't know how I'm confusing you. This is why it's confusing for me. I'm like, why is he not getting this? He's an intelligent man.
You.
He knows what he's doing.
Apparently.
Well,
not today. No, it was Independence Day.
It was. Did you celebrate it?
Oh, of course I do.
Did you get out the American flag?
Yeah. We have it outside the front of our house every day. Just to annoy the neighbours. The big Yankee one. You know that one?
Oh, really?
Woo!
He's got the flag out again.
Put my baseball cap on back to front.
they like doing that, don't they? I don't know why.
Who needs to
Did you go out and sort of, get a Wendy's or
what?
Did you go to Hooters?
We've got a Wendy house in the back garden.
You got a Wendy house? Okay,
yeah.
that's fair enough.
No, I don't need I don't need that. But
did you celebrate with a steak?
Always. Every day.
I did actually,
I
celebrate with a chicken steak.
A chicken steak? That's
bit of cheese sauce in there, a bit of bacon, a bit of herbs.
Oh.
I've got a bit of Jamie Oliver on you now. But
yeah, he did.
It was very nice.
What, for tea?
For tea, yeah.
Oh,
for supper.
Yeah, that sounds like my breakfast, to be honest. But Exhibit A. But no, they could. Oh, what amazed me was on the old FB, the Facebook and the Twitters. I call them FB. I know them well. All the Americans coming out with "Happy 2013th Birthday, America."
Right. Okay.
It's not that, is it?
No, they've kind of got it a little bit wrong.
Yeah, I can't believe America's 213 years old. 2013 years old. It's not 2013 years old.
It's not. No.
I think America's been there since the beginning, actually.
It probably has. I mean, it's probably a lot of water when it first started, and then obviously land
came through.
I'm no Darwin here, but I believe it was just water, and then obviously the land sort of came
through.
Yeah. Scientifically proven that.
I think you've gone a bit scientific on me, Phil, but I think we covered it. Yeah.
Well, I was watching Walking with Dinosaurs the other day, so
must be true.
Yeah, it's not a comedy.
I love the fact that Independence Day, they thought Independence Day was the day Jesus was born. So that must be how it all worked.
Well, aren't they funny, the old Americans?
Bless them. Nutters.
Nutters indeed.
Talking of nutters.
Okay, far away.
I can't really remember her name. She's not such a nutter.
You're not talking about the woman yesterday with Holly Willoughby, are you?
Yeah, can we mention her name? What's her name? I don't even know what her name is.
Her name is Kate.
Katie something.
It's Kate something, yeah.
Yeah, and she's saying that she doesn't want her children to play with different children because of their names.
Right.
Which I thought was brilliant. I'm in trouble because my boys are called Joe and Louie. They sound like a couple of young mafia mobsters.
Joe and Louie? Joe Louie?
Joe and Louie, yeah.
Oh,
two boys.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Okay.
And you've met them.
I have, yeah.
And
they seem right.
Yeah. And thank you. I'll keep them.
Well, you won't sell them on eBay with gallstones.
I haven't got 42 children. Well, who knows? But anyway, so Joe and Louie. I mean, I can't really comment about this, but she said, "Oh, you can't give your children geographical names. That's awful." Turns out one of her children's called India. Well, I think that classes as geography.
She shot herself in the foot, is what we're saying, basically.
Yeah. I mean, you hear some choice names, don't you? But it doesn't mean the kids are bad, does it?
What I liked about it was Holly Willoughby. Now, she lives in Teletubby land. She's all happy.
Does she?
Well, she looks like she does. She's all really happy. And then this woman really angered her.
Oh, yeah.
And you should just, obviously it's a visual thing. You've got to log on to whatever website it is, like news websites, have a look. Because Holly Willoughby really gets upset.
Yeah. She nearly stopped smiling at one moment, didn't she?
Yeah. And then, obviously, what I liked was the fact they did a poll called The Worm. I don't know why they've called it that.
Oh, they're weird.
But they called it The Worm, and obviously, the poll was, do you agree with Katie or the other woman, who obviously had a go at Katie as well? And obviously 91% agreed with the other woman.
Yeah.
Holly Willoughby went, look at the poll, that is why you're an idiot. And I was like, whoa, okay. Holly Willoughby certainly turned slightly devilish.
I love it.
There you go.
I loved it.
Absolutely fantastic. Great telly. Philip Schofield, of course, tried to control it, but he couldn't.
He said,
because he hosts the Cube, so he can't even control that.
He's too slick. He can't get angry, can he? He should have sent her into the Cube, maybe. To
her and Holly? Yeah.
Well, chuck her in there with a few kids called Chardonnay, Kylie and Levi. Chuck them all in there and say, right, see how long you can survive with those three little rotters. No, they could be nice kids. That's what I'm saying. The point is, they could be nice children. They just got different names to everyone else.
Well, there we go.
That's the message.
It doesn't matter what your name is. It's who you are, isn't it?
I'm Thin James.
You're Thin James,
and I'm fat.
And you don't mind.
Doesn't matter.
Fat.
Thanks. Thanks, Phil. I'll point that out. Thank you very much. You don't mind if you're fat.
James Alderson. We're gonna have to wrap it up there. You know what? It's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Thank you.
So you'll be back next.